Parents, parents, parents. If the only time your kid get out the bed to train is when you're yelling at them, telling them that they have to train, let it go. If the only time your kid is doing extra reps is when you have to constantly remind them about extra reps, let it go. You can't want it more than your kid do. You can't. Like, you real deal cannot want it more than your kid, more than the player. You just can't. Like, even if you was like, oh, I just wish that when I was that age, I had these opportunities. That's your wish, okay? And it's nothing wrong with trying to afford your kid all the opportunities that you did not have. But if they don't want it, you cannot make them want it. Because at the end of the day, you're just gonna be pushing them further from it. Like, if they want it, they'll show you. I said this to a parent, like, maybe in June sometime, like, yeah, in June. They was like, oh, well, my kid is like 11 or 12 years old. So like anything that you like tell them or put in the group, you need to tell me as well. And I'm like, I get that. I understand that. But I'm also raising responsible adults. If this kid had a party at Sky Zone or at Adrenaline Trampoline Park and it was at 3 o'clock on Saturday, I'm willing to bet if that kid wanted to go to that trampoline park, every single day, that kid is going to be in your face yelling, don't forget, I got to go to Adrenaline. Don't forget, I got this party. Don't forget, I got invited. Mom, am I still going to the party? You're going to be like, bruh, if you say one more thing to me about this party, because that's something that they want to do. That's something they're invested in. Nobody texted you and told you, hey, party at 3 at Adrenaline. They told the kid, and guess what? The kid relayed the information because it was important to the kid. It's what the kid prioritized. Somerset Kenyans, I'm raising young adults, regardless of what grade, what age they are. If they don't prioritize cheer, being at practice, the opportunities that are afforded to them, parents, I understand, as frustrating as it might be, they're not going to be penalized for, not prioritizing. They just might not they just might not get that opportunity for a while. But if they really wanted that opportunity, they would have legit seized it by saying, hey, I got to be here on this day at this time because Coach O'Neal said I got to be there. Point blank, period. It's the same thing. You can feel whatever way you want to feel, but at the end of the day, these kids have phones in their hands all day. If they get a message about something that they are actually intrigued in and something they want to be a part of, they're going to pass that word on. And they're going to pass it on expeditiously. If it's something that they're not that passionate about, then they're not going to pass it on. So parents, there's no reason to be like, my child is a 5th grader, 6th grader, and you should have talked to me. My child is in the 8th grade, and my child don't drive. You should have talked to me. Your child has bugged the life out of you before about something that had nothing to do with you. So guess what? Your child could have came to you and talked to you about practices, games, camps, whatever it was, if it was a priority to them. So at the end of the day, parents, you cannot want it more than your kids. You can put your kids in positions to win, but you cannot win for them. That's it. That's all. Make them accountable. Make them responsible. And stop bailing them out by saying, no, that's not your fault. They should have told me. No, that is 1,000% your fault. Because you're on the team. And if you want to be a valuable member of this team, when you know that you have practice, you will make sure that you're at practice. That's my philosophy. Hey, my philosophy ain't for everybody. That's why you probably ain't on my team. But that's my philosophy. If I got to tell you, your mama, your grandmama, and your uncle in a wheelchair, baby, what are we doing? If I can't tell you and you go tell the people that you need to tell so that you can be where you need to be, this ain't where you need to be. And that's just that. There ain't no age on that. That's how I feel. There's no age on that. So parents, you can't want it more than your kids. Kids, if you want it, go and get it. Point blank, period. I'm out.